All right, let's have a story time. If you've been catching parts of the mom chaos that's been happening here, Spirit wants me sharing it, so I hope what I share on my platform helps someone out there along their journey, or unlocks a new perspective. So you know the drill with this freaking app. It's like a strict ass teacher grading every move that we make. So if you could wait till the end or wait a little further in to start touching all the buttons, I'd appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone that shows love on my posts. So with that being said, let's get into it. I feel like me sharing it will unlock something new. I shared a portion of it yesterday, but things came to a head, so to speak. And as I journaled, the pictures started coming together. That's why journaling is a good idea, because there's things that you don't catch in the moment. And when you're writing it, your brain flags it like, hey, you missed this. So now I guess me speaking will maybe unlock something new. So I keep going through this. So here's some randomness that happened yesterday, but as I put it together, it just makes sense. So first thing that I noticed when I was out running errands, there's a shop in my neighborhood. Earlier this year, it caught my attention, the LED lights. So when I clock something, I know Spirit's using it to communicate with me. And I started noticing the different colors. And the light has been off for a hot minute there. But the window border light came on yesterday, and it was solid aqua. No blinking, no nothing. And on top of that, the store just recently changed owners on the new moon in October. So new owner equals new frequency equals new timeline anchor. Environmental cues shift in the field. Things change. And Spirit always shows it, through little 3D glitches before the big moment hits. So now I didn't connect any of the aqua symbolism until much later. And it was like a little breadcrumb. So later in the afternoon, I got the nudge to randomly go to the dollar store in the middle of fucking cleaning. I stopped and I left because I know how those nudges work. I don't question in the moment. So while I was there, I got the nudge of get a green candle. So I did. I grabbed it. I came home. I lit the green candle for heart chakra loving, and I had a random pink candle, and I got the intuitive nudge to light that, with the intention of self-love. And I went back to cleaning. What's wild is how the pink one ended up burning into angel wings. And I also shared recently a photo shoot of me wearing pink wings. So nothing's random here, nothing's a coincidence. But now this is where the story gets a little juicy. While I'm cleaning, out of nowhere, Lola starts barking like really crazy, like someone's breaking into the house. So I put her into a room so she could calm the fuck down. I've never heard her bark like that, and get the room a little quiet. And I hear hysterical crying. So I open the door and I see this random bomber jacket hanging on the ledge of the stairs, which I found in the basement because my mom is a tailor. That ties into something later on. But I found that bomber jacket. I was like, ooh, this looks like fun to upcycle. But then all of a sudden I washed it and it was in the basement. It disappeared. So she took it upstairs. And then this jacket is now hanging there. So it's the second aqua of the day, but I didn't put that together till later on. So I go upstairs and I ask her, like, what's the problem? It's natural. What happened? What's wrong? She's crying about her mom dying. And I'm like, yo, that happened like back in 2006. Like, why are you crying right now? So consciously and logically, she wasn't processing things properly in the moment, but spiritually, she wasn't crying about her own mother. She was crying because the mother role over me finally died yesterday energetically. The script died, the identity died, the control point died, her access shut down. She didn't know. She just felt it energetically and she just broke down. And I guess that's the last time she hysterically cried like that was when her mom died. I guess that's why that came up. But as I walked downstairs and I shut the door, I didn't feed into it. I didn't buy into it. And I hear her yelling right now, actually. That's the moment that I realized I didn't get pulled into the old role. I didn't console her. I didn't re-enter the loop. I didn't validate the frequency. Because when things spin the block, It's for you to observe, not react. So basically, this also wasn't just a breakdown on her part. I got a new story about this one. This was a collapse of an old contract. The timeline fully fucking shifted, and all those aqua signs and me lighting the candles on pure intuition was my spirit preparing me for an energy shift before my fucking 3D meat vessel knew what the fuck was happening. It was signaling integration is happening, a new timeline is loading, pay attention. So I only realized the aqua symbolism later when I was fucking journaling. The LED aqua, the aqua jacket is double confirmation for me, because in the beginning of my journey, I would not trust my intuition and my spirit signs, and I'd be like, can I have another sign? Can I have double confirmation? I just caught 555 on that timer, which means change is coming. I'm trying to talk and keep my thoughts straight because I hear her yelling, and it's trying to be a fucking distraction from distracting me from fucking talking. But yeah, see, now I just lost my train of thought. Oh no, the double confirmation. So spirits got jokes. So he gave me the sign in the aqua, in the light, and then gave me the aqua jacket so I wouldn't question what the fuck was happening. But in the moment, I didn't catch that the aqua jacket was my double confirmation before. Like, I caught it after, but I didn't react. So I timeline shifted by not reacting as the old me would. The old me would have consoled her and did all sorts of stuff. Ooh, which just reminded me that when I didn't console her that first time, later on, Lola barks again. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I listen, I hear her crying again. I'm like, now what? And I open the door and I hear her talking. So I thought she was on the phone. And I'm listening. I'm like, this is weird. Theatrics. The second time was all fake because she opened the door and she's like in there cleaning and like fucking talking, like just so I would come upstairs to be like, what's the matter? And like she starts crying again, my mom. Theatrics. She was just trying to get me to fucking console and comfort her, which would have got me into the fucking thing, because everything happens in 2s or 3s. Like, they try once, they try twice, they try 3 times or whatever. It's confusing as hell, but I've been paying attention to the patterns way too motherfucking much, so I catch them things. So me sharing it, I hope is gonna, have somebody catch some patterns. Because this is the 3rd time I'm trying to video this. The first time I was videoing it, Lola was up here trying to fucking get my attention to play with me. And now as I'm videoing this, she's back there like yelling her fucking head off right now. And that's another story that I gotta share on why this is happening. And I provoked it my damn self, but we're trying to purge energy here. So if you made it this far, tap all the buttons, leave me a comment, because this was long-winded, and in the middle of it, it's like, am I even making fucking sense? But it untied some stuff for me, and me talking is having her glitch out the more. So as you can see me smiling, the more she freaks out, it's better for me. Burn that energy, and tomorrow she'll be fucking quiet because she's gonna crash out from today.